askedai. Ask.
Can you predict how a Third World War would go? A Third World War would be a complex and unpredictable event, and there are many factors that could influence its outcome. Some of the factors that could influence the outcome of a Third World War include the countries involved in the war and their respective military strengths, the types of weapons used in the war, the strategies and tactics employed by the warring parties, the impact of the war on the global economy, the impact of the war on the global political landscape. It is impossible to predict how all of these factors would play out in a Third World War. However, it is likely that the war would be devastating, with millions of casualties and widespread destruction. Here are some possible scenarios for how a Third World War could play out. Scenario 1. The war starts with a conventional conflict between two major powers, such as the United States and China. The conflict quickly escalates, with other major powers joining in on either side. The war is fought on multiple fronts, including the air, the sea, and the land. Nuclear weapons are used, resulting in widespread devastation. Scenario 2. The war starts with a cyber attack on a major power, such as the United States. The attack is so devastating that it crippled the country's infrastructure and economy. The country is forced to retaliate, and the war escalates quickly. Scenario 3. The war starts with a terrorist attack on a major power, such as the United States. The attack is so deadly that it causes widespread outrage and calls for revenge. The country retaliates against the country that it believes is responsible for the attack, and the war escalates quickly. No matter how it starts, a Third World War would be a disaster for humanity. It is important to remember that war is never the answer, and that there are always peaceful ways to resolve conflict. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.